How are you? Oh my god. You know, I had said I will find a better intro. I always start with, hi my people, how are you? Simzoe tu basi. Can we just get used to that? Hi my people, how are you? Anyway, so how are you? Basically, how are you is what do I say? I'm explaining to our international audience. How are you is like telling many people. Now, when it's one person, tell them how are you, and when there are many, you say how are you. That is our local modification of how are you. I hope I'm making sense. Am I? So, guys, I just came from church. I realized I've not charged my microphone, so I don't have it on. I'm trying to speak up. I hope you can hear me. So, how do I look? Do you like my outfit? You like it? Can I show you? You like it? I like it too. Thank you. I just had to do this intro in this. In this. Don't be fooled. These heels, they're just for profile pictures only. I know, ladies, you feel me. There are shoes for driving, shoes for walking around, and for profile picture. Now these are for profile picture. Anyway, guys, I'm happy. What do I have to say? So we can just go to the kitchen. I want to prepare smoked fish. I know you know smoked fish. The local, what do we say, Kenyan or Africans. I'm not sure Africans, but I know Kenyans, we know smoked fish. And this is tilapia. So I'll go to the kitchen. Now I'm going to go change first into kitchen appropriate attire. Then we shall meet in the kitchen. Hey guys, I'm back. So we are now in the kitchen. We are wearing kitchen appropriate attire. Show them the attire. Yes, this is the kitchen appropriate attire. Now, I told you I'm preparing smoked fish, right? This is the smoked fish. I have already washed. I had hoped to show you the whole process of washing, but I had already washed by the time I started recording. So this is the smoked fish. This one. And it's in good shape. Everything's okay. I soaked in warm water first. I had to soak in warm water for a few minutes. Then I rinsed with warm water. Again, I rinsed with warm water severally. So it is very clean. It's very important that you do with warm water because at times they could have particles, soil particles or something like that, and you know, ikiwa hivyo, it's not edible. So I have a few things. I don't like to use a lot of spices in this because I want that original taste, the original taste. So I only have here some kidogo garlic and ginger. It's not much. Onions. I have blended here tomatoes and capsicum and coriander. And this is a cup of milk. And a very important ingredient. Where is it? 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 Hold on, guys. I'm finding it. I found it. Guys, this is not. It's not Fanta. I know this container is for Fanta, but this is not Fanta. It's not Coke. We call it munyu. We call it munyu in our native language. Either munyu or mshevano or mshereha, depending on which Luya subtribe you are. So we extract this from ash, and it's not just any ash. It's when you harvest beans. When you harvest beans, we dry those. What are they called? When we harvest beans, we dry the cut. So guys, when we harvest beans, we dry the whole, can I call the whole plant? All of it. We dry it, and then once they are dry, we burn them. Now the ash is what we distill to get this. Either it can come from beans or banana peels. Banana peels, we dry them, we burn them, we get the ash, we extract. For our international audience, this is our local, is it bicarbonate? Our local bicarbonate, this one. It's used to make food tender and all that. So guys, all said and done, we can begin. This is my fish, my onions, We can shift here. We can shift to the cooker. I'm preparing rice here. Rice is for my babies. They don't, in fact, the first time I prepared this fish, they told me I was preparing a cat. Haley told me, I don't know which cat looks like this, but she told me. So I'm gonna cross over. I'm gonna cross over and do the necessary here. Our onions. Oh, rice. You know what rice does to us. Let me just remove this and put it aside. So guys, you know issue ya mafuta here in Kenya, so we try to minimize. Besides that, me spending mafuta mob, I don't use a lot of it, so I guess that's enough. That is enough. So we're gonna cook. So guys, our onion is brown, is golden brown. We put the ginger and garlic. I don't like seeing onions looking white in my food, so I try to make sure they are golden brown. If I see onions in my food like looking white, I start picking them one by one and putting aside. And I think it's bad manners, so I don't like that. So I'll rather just ensure they are this brown. Ignore this rice, it's almost ready. So we can now pour in our mixture of this is tomato, capsicum, and coriander. Our blended mixture. So I'm gonna cover it for a few minutes. Just a few minutes. As I check on this rice, the rice is ready. So my children refuse to eat. Okay, this fish can only go with ugali. For our international audience, I hope I explained in a previous video what ugali is. So this fish can only go with ugali. And so my babies, I have something separate for them, a separate stew for them from yesterday's remains. So I have a separate stew for them. They're going to have it with the rice. So the rice is ready. We can just wait a bit. For this one, I think I hope you can see, guys. I hope the camera is showing well the mixture. So I'm gonna put, since I'm not adding water, I'm adding milk. Allow me to cross over here and get the milk. Here it is. You don't necessarily have to use milk. You can use water, it's okay. You can use water. It is. some salt, guys. Guys, let me tell you, especially we African ladies, we were taught to measure some of these things just using our eyes. I can't even tell you how many grams are these. I just know I have to use my eyes to know this is enough. So there is salt. And then I need to put my munyu. Okay, munyu, it depends on how conk it is. If it's too conk, you use just a little. If it's a bit diluted, oh, I've taken so much. If it's a bit diluted, you can use a lot, depending on how conk it is. So we can put our fish. This is our fish. Fish 1, fish 2. Now this fish 3, see what happened when I was washing. But it's okay. It will not go to waste. We will eat it. So I should be able to cover it, but because of the munyu, if I cover it, it will spill over. So it will just cook for a few minutes. Maybe the camera can just zoom in a bit on it. Let me try. I'm trying to zoom in. Yes, so you see the way it's forming up. If I cover it up, it will spill over. So this one will go with ugali. I'm not putting roiko. I don't know any other spices. No, I've only used those natural spices and a few of them. In fact, the garlic and ginger, I use just a little. I didn't want to overdo, so this is it, guys. This is my fish. This is my fish. And as I told you, let me just remove this rice from here. As I told you, we had a separate stew from yesterday's leftover. This is chicken stew. Chicken stew. So I'll warm it up. Then that will be the children's food, rice and chicken stew. Then we have some managu here. Managu. Managu, I don't know how to call managu in English. So this is managu. We shall be having it together with this fish and ugali. So I do not want it to spill over. That's why I'm not covering. Okay, this one is different from the deep fried fish, so you have to let it cook for some time. It's different from the deep fried fish. It's not as soft as the deep fried one. So next, guys, I think we should cook fresh fish. Have you guys ever tried fresh fish, like fresh from the lake? Fresh from the lake. I remember there was a time I used to love mudfish. But then at that time I was pregnant. And that was the only time I ate mudfish, and I've never tasted it again. In fact, if you give me mudfish right now, I'll think you're mad. So guys, our fish is ready. Very, very ready. Now I can cover it up and put it aside and start preparing ugali. Ugali. Do you need to see the process of ugali? See, we all know how to prepare ugali. Sindio, guys, I'll just show you the final product when it's on the table. All right? See you.